go here. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great this evening. Like last week, we are still waiting a few minutes in order to have some people who are a bit behind. So Vess is coming in, and Bran is coming in, so don't worry about it. We will be playing without Gilali this week because she is feeling under the weather, and we want our players to be prime and ready whenever they're playing. So I hope everybody had a good 2 weeks since last we saw each other.
And some of us more.
Some of us more what?
Yeah, no, going well, just more time since I wasn't here last week.
More time. What is that? Oh, hey, hello, Berserker Boot. I hope you're doing great. Are you one of our usually reductible here every time that we're streaming? Great to see you as usual. I'm just checking a few things here. Let's bring you guys to the landing screen while we're waiting for everybody. All right. Perfect. We're going to be waiting on the splash page while we do everything. Well, I mean, I can probably upload you a few information to Cree since you were there. You were not there 2 weeks ago. So the party basically decided to. It was basically decided that yourself and your sister were taking care of the things with Lucian, taking care of the final rites and so forth, and basically digging up his hole and everything like that, you know. So while you guys were doing that, Vess, Shiraza, and Bran were sent on a little errand by Oleg. He had lost contact with one of his providers. Basically, there was an old man living in between where you guys are located at Oleg's and Restov. There was a little hut where a man called Boken was staying over, and he's normally the one that provide Oleg with his healing potions and health potions and other things like that. And he wanted to be sure that he was fine, so he basically sent 3 in order to check it out. Hello, Vess. How you doing?
I'm good. Do you hear me well?
Yep, I hear you super well.
Perfect. Sorry for the delay.
Not a problem, not a problem. We're still waiting a bit on Bran, so I know he's going to be a bit behind, so we might be starting without him. And I was basically giving Cree some information on what he missed last time when you guys decided to go visit Boken. Correct me if I'm wrong, Shiraza and Vess. When you were at Boken's, you decided to... you were pretty much done and you were on your way back to Oleg's, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. I do know that privately Bran asked me if, because he knew it was maybe going to be late, he asked me if Boken had anything to sell. And Boken, being primarily a health potion guy, had nothing currently. And whatever little stock he had, he sold it to his previous customer that was there a bit before you guys.
I mean, he also did ask us to go get him supplies to make.
Yes. So you do have some direction towards, I believe, a fangberry area where there's fangberries, which can be used in order to make potions.
Yeah, it was like these.
Just give me a few seconds. I'm just gonna poke. Okay, so he's gonna be there in about 30 minutes. So we're gonna start slowly going on that, and we might just start up with that. So
Necray was awake and met the new character Shiraz.
Didn't you already
We
met
met-
Shiraza? Yeah, you met.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he
No,
wasn't.
we-
He was
No,
not.
we
No,
have
the last
He
time
wasn't
I was
there.
here as a player was when Lucian and Necray were both knocked.
You are correct. Fair, perfect.
So is Necray waking up at like Oleg's?
So, Necray woke up at Oleg's under the care of his sister, who gave him the bad news that Lucian had died.
We're gonna put bad news in quotes, but keep going.
Wow.
That on the island there were 2 other people
Rude.
there were 2 other people that they met that were kind of strange. Something about them being in the wrong timeline is what your sister, or something as cryptic maybe Probably was what your sister said. Following that, she took care of arranging for Lucian's funeral rites while you were recuperating. And the day that you are good and ready to get up, Ves and Shiraza, this person comes back. Shiraza, for the sake of this, would you be able to describe your character?
Gladly, open. There we go. So, he's a catfolk. Furred, cat ears, all that. He's pretty lightweight. He does not look that strong. He's shorter than average people. Even for catfolk, he's shorter than average with 5 feet. He has very old-looking gear. Like, you're not from the Bavoy region, but you've seen enough guards that you can probably look at his gear and go, this looks pretty old. There's some obvious signs that it's like probably made like another time. Like you get the sense that his gear is probably at least 100 or so years old.
I just want to put a caveat here. It looks in design, not in use, if that makes sense.
Yes, it's good quality, but
Okay, so
design.
good quality, but an old design.
Yes, to your eye, it probably looks more like a prop, if that makes sense.
Yes. Nope. Yep.
He doesn't carry any weapons on him, so when you see him walk in, he'll just be walking without like any sword on his hip. He's dressed very, probably over his armor. He probably has a very unique adornments. His clothing. You get a sense that it's more of like a traveler's kind of get up. It's for purpose, but it's also to just catch the eye and look.
Okay.
I don't know. That's about it. Kind of black, grayish fur, stuff like.
Also, as a beautiful little time stall, Necray would have a question. Well, actually, Derek has a question about Necray.
I forgot something. Wait. I forgot something really important.
Okay.
I forgot to put on my shirt. Sorry, I have a special shirt for...
Ooh, look at that. It is a special episode for our viewers tonight.
No, they've seen it before.
They keep complaining about it.
They've seen it before, they keep complaining about it. I love it. Here we go.
Oh, that shirt. Why don't we like
I like
his
it.
best
I don't
D&D
know. I
shirt?
love it. It's my hey, let's play Kingmaker shirt. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. You were saying.
Necray would have asked, groggily yeah, see, it's snazzy. Necray would ask Galali if they were cured.
Nope.
Okay, so does he still have that? Is he still like burning with the?
It still feels very uncomfortable. Being at Kendallmere, Necree did not have any feeling of feeling better or anything like that.
Okay.
So,
Kind of great for giving.
pretty much at the midday-ish, Vess and the rest of his company come back, basically being able to enter into this small building that's currently used by the rest of the party as pretty much their resting area. So the door swings open, and the first person that you see, of course, Necree, is Vess. Vess, you notice that Necree is finally awake, able to be a bit more mobile than before, and other things like that. The two people that are following behind Vess, though, are two people that you do not know. First of all, there's the cat person that Shiraza just described, and the other person behind is a wizardish character dressed with a greenish cloak, robes, and staff. He has the typical outlook of a wizard, though the wizard quickly takes his stuff and darts out, going towards Oleg's in order to go buy some stuff that he needed, leaving basically Necree, Shiraza, and Vess in the same area.
Everything hurts. Vess?
Hi, Nikri.
Hi,
How are
Vess?
you?
Am I still high, or did socks grow up?
No. That's not socks. That's Shiraza.
Oh, hello, Shiraza.
Who is?
Shiraza, Nikri.
Yes, hello. Who is this? So,
He's well, Nikri is the one well, you guys help us transport here. The one that was still alive but unconscious.
Yeah, you remember that he was being carted all the way
Yeah.
to Oleg's.
Like I mentioned, we were following Nikri into the castle. And Nikri, when we got out of the castle, carrying your sister and I carrying your limp body but still breathing for your part, we met Shiraza and the green guy that you just saw. I call him Jungle Guy. He can be invisible. That's spooky.
That is very spooky. I'm sure that's gonna come in handy. And
Oh,
I
yes.
think what we've learned from this experience, Vess, is that we shouldn't be. Well, I think it's poor form to crack a joke about following Lucien at this point, but I think we can both agree, Vess, that we shouldn't be following me either. I think it's time that you make some decisions for at least a little bit.
Oh. Oh wow. That's a lot to put on my little shoulders. But yeah, I feel like our furry friend and green guy are very into taking more precautions too. So I guess with the three of us and you up front to defend us, we will be better prepared next time. And I am so sorry that I didn't push you on more. But I guess it's a lesson we learned.
It is not your fault.
yes, how are your wounds? I did my best to clean them and mend them. I did what I.
Yes, sure, he's pretty skilled at healing.
Oh, wounds. How are my wounds? I'm sorry. I thought you were asking Vess something about runes. All right, gotcha. Wounds. No, I'm. Other than everything hurting all over, I feel fine.
That's good.
Well, also, Nikri, for your information, we found a lot of stuff in the ruins, and apparently we need to find more skilled people to identify properly the material we got because it's pretty top class, if I can say.
It has to be outright otherworldly if it's something that you can't identify, my friend.
Yes. Well, yes. Well, the place was rather otherworldly too. But yeah.
Is that where we're going? Do we know of someone, or are we just gonna be on the lookout?
Well, I guess the wizard is probably telling Oleg that we found Boken now and he's safe, so that little side mission of us is done. But we still have to deal with the bandits. So I don't know how we want to deal with that, with the stag lords and so on.
And you also remember that Boken did ask you to also to fetch him, if possible, some
Berries.
some, fang berries. Yes.
Well, I'm not sure what your companion's talking about the bandits. I know this land was taken over, but I've not met them yet. But we went out to a alchemist. He's responsible for resupplying this area, and he's requested our aid in getting some berries called fang berries from I believe he said near the original island that I met you at.
Oh, all right. How far away is that? Oh my God, Vess, Mihal
Yes?
Bihali.
Oh,
Is he
yes,
alright?
yes, yes. Yeah, the horse is fine. The horse is fine. Even all the gear, we got it back from the fine man who lent us the boat. Well, sold us the boat. Really?
Oh, yeah, you would totally see Lucian's backpack is on Shiraza.
That's true.
That didn't take long.
No, it did not.
Oh, good. So glad that Mihal Bihali is good. All right. Sorry, Shiraza. I had a minor panic attack. That horse has been with me for some time now. So how far away is this island?
Well, the Kingmaker armory, but not on it. It's just nearby.
Necray would offer a look of concern toward Vess.
Yeah, well, we don't need to go on the islands, so I don't feel too worried about that. And, like I said, I'm sorry, Shiraza, I forgot, your friend, his name is Bran, right?
I believe so. Yes, we were on two different ships. Really talk too much, but yeah, I believe so.
Okay, well, Bran and Shiraza are very good at being more, discreet and gathering information on surroundings or enemies. So, I'm more of a scholar in learning and stuff, lores, but they make a pretty decent team, and I'm not too concerned if we get prudent. And worst case scenario, we have you, buddy. And I punch him probably not on his shoulder because I can't reach, but like on his chest.
And Phil,
Yep.
Yeah,
I should have asked this a bit sooner. Sorry. Have I seen an elf before?
You are aware of elves, but from where you remember, they are very secular and they are very much staying into the elven nation of Keonan. So basically, what happened was that there was an event called the Earthfall that was like a long, long time ago. The elves basically foresaw it coming and they disappeared from the world. Earthfall happened, and then many years after that, the elves started coming back to the prime material plane, but stayed pretty much in their area called Keonan, which is, and they were, I wouldn't say xenophobes, but like as close as you can be without being a bitch about it.
Isolationists.
Yes.
Sorry, go on.
No, that's it. So maybe you've seen a few elves before, but they were always like ambassadors or very powerful elves that were.
So there's no issue between elves and Brevik people on my island.
As far as you're concerned, no.
Okay. So Shaz will just kind of look the elf over for a bit and go. Although it is rare to see your kind around here, is it rare actually? And he'll look to Vess.
I haven't seen much health either, except for Nakri and Gilali, around these parts.
Yeah, it's weird. We are starting to step out of our forest more, and part of that is to see how everyone is interacting with one another, and if there is a place for us in the farther out world.
So if I go to the Taldorn, the stolen lands, as you call it now.
Yeah, there's going to be, there's going to be a creation of a new kingdom, and we are stepping out of the woods to play a more active role in the world. What better way than to help form a new kingdom?
He'll take a few
Guaranteed guaranteed allies, right?
He'll take a few seconds to look at you, and he kind of frowns at the mention of a new kingdom, and after a bit will say, I suppose it is now a new kingdom, unowned land, yes.
I believe that was a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Derek did not hear the end of that question.
I don't think that was a question.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought you were asking a question. My bad. Bad
No, it
Phil,
was
bad.
kind of... Yeah, it was just more hinting at not being of this...
So,
Although, yeah, Vess, speaking of New Kingdom, we were kind of expecting Lucian to take the throne. Who would be the... Or is it now you?
Who is the current Rogavarian? Naturally, we should see if maybe he would rule it.
Well, technically, it could still be Lucian if we bring him back from the dead, but that's like a very, a big if. Otherwise, I have absolutely no clue. Right now, it's a bit too soon for me to answer such a thing. Maybe I can check into my note, like Jay, analogically, which person among us is closest? Above table, Phil, like technically about the people I know around us, which one?
who are the closest to
would
the Rogavaria?
Yeah.
You can make a genealogy test if you wish.
I love test. All right. Circumstance. Okay. I don't have anything. Perfect.
We don't see it on chat. Give me a second. I'm gonna do that. So,
You don't see it?
no, it's because
it doesn't go over to the...
yeah, the chat. It's because basically we're gonna need to stack him a bit more, and then eventually it's gonna show up in the chat. But I see it. So, being from Restov, you remember that there was an event about 20-ish years ago called the Vanishing, where the entirety of the Rogarvia family disappeared.
Mhm.
That's what basically threw Bravoy into a rather bad spot and of turmoil where there was a lot of infighting. That's why also the Bravoy's leadership is kind of like all over the place. So basically, currently, as far as you're concerned, there's no Rogavarias still alive. They've just vanished. You remember though that Lucian was very interested in that family.
Yeah. If I recall, didn't you mention that the family of the Sword Master is related to them somehow?
I will let you verify your notes because you do not have keen memory, and no one can have keen memory because I will never accept a player having it.
I think I have something somewhere, but all right. I will just say for now, if I recall correctly, the whole Rogavia family kind of vanished 20 years ago, and there's no direct lineage to it. But our friend Lucian was interested in it. My memory is a bit foggy about that night. He told me some stuff about it before we entered
Around
the
a bottle,
town,
around a bottle of booze that he offered. Yes,
yes.
Wine. Really expensive wine.
very expensive wine that he stole from the.
Liberated. Stealing is a
True.
dirty word. Lucian was of class and a nobility, and he liberated that wine.
True.
So yeah.
Oh, all this talk about bloodlines and stuff. I just thought the person who hired us to come out here and do it was going to choose the new ruler's side.
The Aldori.
Yeah.
Aldori.
Well, what's your charter say? Surely it would say who should ruling, taking this land over for.
Vess is the master of words.
So the charter was given to us by Lady Aldori, and we would have this part of lands, and and we had to start by coming to Halleck's outpost, and then we wanted to clear that area from bandits. So my next pick will be to get rid of the Stag Lord. Maybe we can also find the missing ring of Mr. Halleck, but
We didn't
and
find we did.
no, we never found the ring.
You never found Svetlana's ring, no. And also, when
So-
you tried to go to the Stag Lord's fort, you were pretty much you butted your nose on a closed door.
Yeah, because we didn't have the password anymore. And our charter is the southwest. So the Green Belt, the Null Marsh, and yeah, our main job was to deal with bandits.
Do any of those names mean?
No.
I didn't think so. He'll just kind of politely nod.
Just like, yeah. That's
Although still, it's so weird hearing them be, someone important.
Can I see if he's bullshitting?
the Eldori sword lords did not exist when you were there.
Yeah, it's alright.
Hello, Bran just joined the fight. Hey, how you doing, Bran?
Welcome.
I think he's
If
gonna.
you- If you're talking, we can hear you.
Hello, hello. Can I hear me? Hello. We can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, it's not lighting up. I don't think something's not connected yet.
Wow, he seems to be connected. He sometimes have problems with his thing.
Yeah, Discord could be picking up a different mic.
If you also check, by the way, in the upper left corner of the splash page that we are at, there should be a little portrait of Oleg. If you double click on it, this is the store. If you wish to buy anything from the store. And I know, Bran, you wanted to buy stuff, so if you want to see it, that's where you can do it.
Oh no, Necrae's in trouble. Galali does all the buying.
Point, point.
Alright, Vess, you're pulling double duty.
Let me see something. Okay.
So Shiraza will look at Kree and say, so you do not know where to go next.
I've been unconscious for a minute. I think that we're helping the two of you.
Well, yes, but
Something about berries.
I get the sense that's not a... Why were you at the armory?
Well, I have an idea. What if we go search for the fangberries, but at the same time, we have a lookout on bandit? The best thing to try to get inside the Staglord camp is to have the password they have, and they change every month. So if we capture one and get the password, well, that will give us more information. Also, maybe we can try to... Another option could be trying to find like another of their small camps, because they have many apparently. If we do so, we once again can go beat them up and grab the password from them. So that's...
Necree, you also remember, you have the words of the woman that spoke to you in that vision. You do remember that she said that her name would open the way to the Stag Lord's fort, and you could acquire her name in a temple in the middle of the forest.
It is at this time Necree shares that information with Vess. And, well, coincidentally, Shiraz and Bran as well, but notably Necree is looking at Vess when he his now laid bare his entire vision.
Oh my god, Nikri. Why couldn't you just start with this? Like, so many trouble would have been avoided, but the
My
past
sister
isn't
is
the
in
past.
trouble.
I get that. I understand, and I assume if my family and friends will be in such kind of troubles, I would also be preoccupied and start to rush things out. I understand. But now, I'm glad you shared that information, and we can refocus on that.
What is going on with Gelati?
Oh, I think the elves, well, the two brother and sister, are somehow linked with the elements, and it affect their mood, health. I would say, depending what element is empowering the region. I'm not too sure yet, and we'll need to search more on that.
His sum up is pretty accurate. We don't quite know what's going on. Water and fire are treating us differently than they normally do.
But it has to do with your health.
Correct.
Trust. Shaz will take a few seconds. He'll pull out a special looking deck. Phil, do you want to help me describe what this deck looks
It looks like a tarot deck.
like? Okay, cool. And he'll start to just shuffle it, and as he does so, he'll keep his eyes on you.
Oh,
So-
I'm not up for a card game right now.
Well, I think it will not like me very well. But I believe I'm kind of swapping between accents. That's my bad. I believe I keep going into Lucian for some reason, and I'm not supposed to.
No, wow.
Why on earth would you slip into a
He is speaking through. He is speaking to us through the veil of.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's, DM said it. Shiraz is now is now
Yeah, this is Lucian's trend. No. Sorry. He'll shuffle and look at you and say, "Well, I suppose you won't like me very well, but for now, you're worried about your health, your future, your constitution. I could maybe look into
I
fate
thought
and
this was-
define.
I thought this was a card game. I didn't know it was. Oh, I'm all right. I'm sorry.
If you're willing, I could happily perform a harrowing with you and look into your future, your past, what is currently going on, and maybe it will give insight."
Necray is going to look to Vess for any sign of clue as to how much this new person to Necray can be trusted.
I will just like shrug my shoulder, like I don't know.
Necray will look to Vess with sadness and then look back to Shiraz. Okay.
Oh, in that case, Shiraza will motion for a Kree to follow and move to like a table or something and begin to deal.
Excellent. Let me just bring something up. Just give me a second. I believe that I need to show. Give me a second. Observers. Here we go. So
Ooh,
everybody should be
nice.
able to see this. And just give me a second. I will also Shiraza make you owner. So now you should be able to see the content and play with it. So,
Yes.
if you will.
Oh Christ. Okay.
Oh no, sorry, friend. My name's Necray. I'm not Christ.
No, I'm Christ.
Someone's got a god complex.
I mean, you literally called me like that at last event.
I did call him Canadian Jesus.
Canadian Jesus. So anyways.
Okay. So the first thing is the choosing.
Yes.
So, Christ, I'm so. So I first time doing this, and I have a lot to read. I make him choose a card, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He is. Shiraza is very nervous about this because reasons. So yes.
Yeah. So yeah, Shavaz will, set down 9 cards face down and a motion to Nukray and then request that, and he'll say, "Would you be willing to choose a card?"
Yes, I choose this card. Nope. How do I choose? How do I?
Can you click on it?
I chose the card.
Excellent. You chose the survivor.
Well, that's
like, open
gotta
that.
be. That's gotta be a good sign.
Well, that's what you are.
oh.
So,
Rest easy, my friend.
Arrow, Vess. So you do know that Arrow is tarot of some sort. It is a way to know past, present, future, and while anybody can do it, anybody that does it with a degree of seriousness is able sometime to bring forth magic. It is also called peasant magic in a way. For example, midwives and stuff like that normally use these, and they do impart certain degrees of they do have certain degree of potency. By the general idea of it is that Arrow allows people to peek at the tapestry of destiny.
And if I'm correct, because I compare it to like regular tarot, isn't like the first card is the past, one is the present, and one the future?
Yes. So the first row is good. Second row is neutral. Last row is evil or bad. And then first column past. Second column, the middle one, is present. And last column is future.
Okay.
So Shavaz will look at the survivor.
Bran is currently buying booze, apparently.
Good.
I'm not buying.
Hey,
I'm not buying
Bran!
booze. I'm just bored.
Hey, Bran, how you doing? So at that time, as we say that,
Good.
Bran walks into the room.
Oh, hi, Bran.
I see. Hi. And I see what's going on the table, and I go sit down far enough away that I am alone reading a book, but close enough that I can keep an eye on the situation.
Excellent. And you do notice that currently Nakri is the one being read, and that he's currently awake. And you have not officially met him yet, because he was passed out and unconscious.
I poked him with a stick a couple of times.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So Shavaz will look at the survivor. Yes, the survivor. It shows a person who has been through a great many situations and issues. It believe represents someone who has struggled, but it could also mean that someone who's become reborn some way. Now we shall move on to the spread. Am I good to click the spread?
Yes, you are good.
So he'll pull up the cards, shuffle, and then draw 9 more and lay them out.
Yep.
So, I would like to. What do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on your past, perhaps the future, or what's currently going on with you?
I would be if you could give me any insight as to what is going on with my sister and I right now with the elements. That is what is the most interesting.
He'll give a gentle and on the middle row. And
Bran,
look over.
sorry, Bran, just letting you know. If you want to see what items do, rather than click on the icon themselves in the equipment, if you click the name, it'll open it directly in the menu. Rather
Yes,
than
I'm sorry.
rather than post it directly
Alright.
in the chat. It's fine, no worries about it. Please go right ahead.
No, that gave me time to read.
So he drew the Fool, the Paladin, and the Trumpet.
Yes. And so he'll look at the Fool first, the very top card, and look at it for a few seconds as I stall to pull it up and read it. The fool card, it typically means someone. It typically shows a form of bribery or blackmail naivety, but due to where it's been positioned in the spread, its meaning is the opposite of what typically shows. The way we typically read a spread is we go through each card and then I formulate a from everything. Oh Christ, how do I close from that? God, I'm panicking.
It's
Sorry.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Full paladin, middle.
So
just letting
you know, these cards can either be random or pre-chosen by me. So in a way, if I want people to have a certain destiny or certain direction, I normally am able to make a reading mean what I want it to mean. If that makes sense.
And then I have to interpret it,
Yes.
which is horrible. Sorry, not confident. So yeah, he'll lay down the card and pick up the paladin. Say, the paladin, it typically shows someone that's standing strong in the face of adversity. A person who's not afraid in any situation. Someone who knows what is right and will do what it takes, even if it costs them greatness. And he'll set it back down. That's not how that works. He'll set it back down, and there we go. Laggy. And then pick up the final one, the trumpet, which every time I click interpret does not work, and I type it in. Which is weird, because it was working. We did that. He'll pick up the trumpet and say, the trumpet. It's a declaration of power. It typically shows an aggressive force who raids into direct situations without hesitation. However, due to where it's positioned, it's misaligned, meaning it's suggesting that the motives might not be noble or bringing injury. And now I can decide off that. So paladin's in the middle.
Yes. Paladin is uncertainty.
Uncertain. Top is certainty, and then the bottom is...
No, top is good,
Oh,
bottom is evil.
top good, bottom evil, middle unclear. Okay. Good. Good to know.
Do we need to take care and be worries of of music?
I do not believe so. Hero is very hard to read, and it's even harder when I do not know the person reading. But from what I've learned about your companion, from where I've met you, I would say that your current predicament is... Oh my god, Phil, why have you made me do this? It's so evil. Because I'm looking at all these cards.
Yes.
Before. Misaligned. So opposite of what it means. And it means that I feel really stupid because I can't like read.
Take your time.
Paladins.
Oh, in the meantime, Phil,
Yep.
Yes, please.
since we we kind of finished the case of Boken
Yep.
and his autos. We'll probably try to open a new one, which will be like to find the temple from Nikri's vision. Like, where is the temple from
Fair.
Nikri's
Okay.
vision? All right.
Hey, how's it going, Demi Nerd? Thank you for the subscribe.
I was like, why do I know this name? Oh wait.
So, from the three cards of your present reading, I believe that in the future in the near future, you will be faced with a situation where you might have to make a heavy choice. Give something up that you may not be willing to. I believe it will be an action that will cost everything, and if you do not succeed, you will gain nothing and be left wishing you had succeeded. I believe that this will happen soon, rather than, I believe it will happen very soon.
Okay, so I will be faced with a decision soon that I will have to make the decision to give up something.
I believe so.
Vess, did you pay him to do this so that way you can have our tent?
No, I haven't paid him yet. Did I pay you? I don't recall paying you. I did buy him a healing potion, but I didn't do that for that. It's the first time I see the cards like that.
Yes, this is the first time I've performed
Shiraz,
a
I sent
healing
you a
for your
DM.
group. Yes, I'm reading.
Okay.
And on top of this, I think, judging by what I know of you, I believe that you might face a decision. You'll need to stand strong. Your intent, well, I do not know you too well, but I do not believe the intent will be entirely noble or just. I believe if you do not stand behind the decision and the choice that is being forced upon you, that you won't gain it. That if you do stand behind this decision, even if it's not something you agree with, that it will grant you something that will mayhaps help you, or something that you will feel you need to prevent others from knowing.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, I get Vess, seeds, or berries, or fruit of some kind. This is where we're off.
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently the berries are close to the island, but what I'm curious about is
Close to the island?
where's. Well, isn't it like?
Wasn't it?
Oh no, the forest. The forest. Sorry.
Yeah, he gave you a distance and a direction.
Yeah.
Small nasty things, foggy area. Oh yeah. The fangberries were.
Hey, sub goal left 10. We've reached it. Thank you so much for allowing us to reach that goal. We'll have to set up a new goal. Thank you for that, guys. And yes, you do know these cards. I've been using them in another game of mine, so I love that mechanic. So
Wait a minute.
I'm sure all
Reused cards.
want to
We have
love it.
second-hand cards.
yes, absolutely. You have second-hand digital cards. That's what you have.
That is this.
You're
Can't
fine.
believe it.
You're fine. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. So yes, you did have a distance and a direction.
Yeah, that's true. It was 55 miles southwest, and apparently there's nasty small things defending in a foggy area.
Yes, and do you remember the
Like
distance?
55 miles.
55
west,
miles out west.
55 miles. Do you know? Don't we walk like 5 miles a day? This is forever. Okay.
No, you walk a bit more than 5 miles a day.
All right. 55 miles away. We're gonna be there next year.
No, it was like around these parts. And I
So
point out on the
55
map.
mile, like for example, I don't know if you see the measurement I'm doing. This is 60 mile. Like from where you are to here, let me just, to here is 60 miles.
And wasn't it like Balkan in the area over here?
Boken was. Do you have it? You don't have it revealed. Why don't you have it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I think we are
Okay, just give
missing
me a
one.
second. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, Boken is here.
Yeah.
It's 55
And so
miles from where he is. So somewhere around here.
I guess southwest will be more to the south. So
Yes. He did say that it was not exactly. It was near the forest.
yeah, near the forest and in a foggy area. So
Yes.
So the swamp. We're going back to the swamp.
Swamps are a bit too far. You can
Not
make a nature
quite
check if you
swamp.
wish. Nature recall knowledge.
Don't I roll something for the Haven to give a buff?
If you wish to use it.
Oh,
But for this, let's not.
okay.
Yeah, let's not give Necray a buff. What does he deserve? What are we rolling? We're rolling nature.
Yes.
I'm looking. One would expect that I accidentally get better at the mechanics.
Exactly. So, from your memory, you do remember vaguely a place where you crossed where there was fog, not exactly in the forest, just past the small rickety bridge, a bit south of where the Thorn River Bandit camp was.
oh, the place where we killed the lizard.
No, so you were talking about the Tasselworm then. Not exactly there. But you did remember passing in an area that was there was some shrubs. It was just past a river, and there was small rolling fog in the area, and that was just before getting into the forest itself, where you eventually faced a Tasselworm. It's somewhat at the same distance of where the Staglord's fort is located.
Okay, so not too far from here.
Somewhere around here. Because it needs to be a place you've already passed, correct?
Necray gets up and starts walking to the barn to make sure that Mihao, Bihali, and the cart are ready for travel.
The cart is not ready for travel because it needed some repair to be done. Gilali will also keep the cart here for now, and will use it and use Mihao Bailey to link back with you once all the business is done there. And she asks if possible if you could walk.
Galali, you're so funny. You're serious. Oh, I'm walking. Oh, we're never gonna make it now. All right. Then Necray gathers his belongings from the cart and goes out to meet the others.
And
Bran, did you have anything that you wanted to buy, or you have everything you need?
I've purchased everything I need. Thank you very much.
Perfect. So do you
I
set
will-
out? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I would also like, just before we set out, maybe try to. Do I know any temple in the area, or like?
Make a religion, or a recall knowledge religion.
All right. Religion. Oof. Okay. And I guess I do have circumstance because I should have personal lead on this one because it's one of my case, right?
Yes.
All right. So a big +3.
Yes.
All right.
Sadly, no information come back to mind, but by what Bran and Shiraza mentioned a bit earlier, that the area once upon a time was littered with small settlements, small areas, city-states, and free cities, and so forth. So it is quite possible that somewhere in the forest there is a temple. But by the places that you've ventured so far, you have not crossed any of the temples, any temples,
Or any small cities except for the island or the fort of the Staglord, right?
Exactly, and you've also traversed terrain more than explore anything as of yet. So you have not taken time to, let's say, advance next, take half a day in order to recon and map out the area before moving elsewhere. You've pretty much just traveled right now.
So, my friends, since we're combining two good things in one, shall we move a bit slower to explore at the same time to maybe find knowledge about our surroundings? Maybe perhaps we'll find the temple you mentioned earlier, Nikri.
Well, without my horse, you can absolutely guarantee that we'll be traveling slow enough that we'll be able to map out the area. But jokes aside, my friend, yes, that is. Now that we're kind of in this open line of what we're trying to do, more information will serve us better in the long run.
You said there were bandits out here. I didn't know about you, but your friend looks unlike an elf. I can help you with being quiet as we travel.
Oh, well, that's great. And a question above table, Phil.
Yep.
The mechanics about exploring. So we see, for example, we have like a little map here.
Yep. So
Uh,
you currently have, per day, you have what is called exploration activities. You have 3. Moving 1x, it requires 1 activity. And then you may decide, do you wish to recon the area? Do you wish to map out the area? So basically you need to recon before mapping out. And so forth. So for
Okay.
example, if you want to advance, recon, and map out, that would take your entire day of activities, exploration activities, to do that. Does that make sense?
yes, and what would happen once it is map out, or what's the difference between recon and map out?
So
Visually on the map, is there something?
thank you, thanks a lot, Ravira. It is the shirts. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know, beneath my beautiful blouse, I'm wearing the Comte de la Côte Sombre T-shirt, and she was the one that made them when we were playing a bit before the first campaign we did online. She's a great artist, so if anything, you need anything, normally shout out to her, and you can go and check it out. She's great. And thank you also for this for the Prime subscription. Thank you, very much appreciated. So, anyways, so the difference is as follow. Currently, the way that you are moving is when you advance, it is influenced by the type of terrain that you are traversing. Since you are going into the forest, it's considered to be difficult terrain. So technically, it costs 2 of movement to go forward. So you cannot. So what I said earlier, you can't exactly do. You'd be able to move into the forest and recon, and that would be the end of it. Once you recon the area, what it does is if there is anything of note in the area, you would be made aware of it. So, for example, if there's a temple in it, you'd be made aware of it. The only things that you do not need to recon are things that are very obvious. Like, for example, the Staglord Fort is a huge building sitting in the middle of the tile. You don't need to recon to find it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Or same
Or
thing
like the bridge?
yeah, the rickety bridge. The rickety bridge is like a landmark. It's big, like it's smack in the middle of it. There's no way for you to miss it, so you don't need to recon for it. If you map out an area, you need to recon the area first. And yes, give me a sec. Page.
If something's mapped, doesn't it make it easier to walk
Yes,
through? Later?
yes. Yes, so these are the, oops, I'm going to get rid of that. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Yes, I don't know why we had Stephen Colbert, because I'm watching a lot of things about him earlier. Anyways, shout out to Stephen Colbert. If you're watching, hey!
Jesus.
Anyways, if you're mapping out the area, it's going to be easier for you to traverse further. So, for example, now going into the forest would cost you 1 less exploration point. Does that make sense?
Yes. All right. So do we advance surely or slowly, or we do one, we skip one? Like, how do we want to proceed? That's me asking to the group.
Vess, you're
Yes.
leading. leading.
I'm leading. Oh wow.
leading.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's move.
Um,
Let's start by moving, and then recon. Let's try it for once.
That is the correct answer.
All right, so you move forward, and you recon for a few hours. Give me a second. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm just gonna move the little thing here for a second. I'm gonna do that. Other than traces of, so there are traces of small humanoids traversing this area. You're not sure if they're goblins, mifflets, kobolds, or anything of the sort, but there's just several tracks, meaning that probably there's either a lair nearby or that it is part of a road that they often take. The area is also very... there's a lot of little bushes for something called moon radishes that you're able to find in large quantities should you decide to spend some time in order to hunt them down. You do recall that Svetlana does make some very, very good soup using moon radishes.
All right.
And this is what you gather from, basically, that costed you 3x activities, which means you do not have any more for the day. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So,
What about
yes.
we gather some moon radishes and have that for lunch?
So that will be now in the camping activity. So we're going to go camping. So the first thing for camping is who's preparing camp.
Oh, wow.
Normally, Gilali is the one that used to do it.
Without my sister to prep camp, I guess clearly I must. I don't know how to move myself. I lack permission to update actor.
There we go. And you're using survival, correct?
I always had. Do you use a
Perfect.
different one?
So you prepare the campsite. The campsite still works, but it's not exactly the best. Meaning that most campsite activities will be made at a -2, because tents are not exactly as solid as when Gilali does it. The campfire requires a bit more kindling. It's the first time that you've done it in a while, so that's probably explaining why it's not top-notch. You said that you wanted to get some moon radishes. That's fine. Oh, just give me a second. We will advance time by 2 hours. It is now 10:30. So the one thing that you could do would be to hunt and gather, and I could allow that you have collected some moon radishes.
Hunt those radish.
So you're gonna hunt and gather. Give me a second.
Yes.
Sadly, you do not have either. Do you have survival? Just give me a second.
Could it be in forage, the moon radishes?
No,
or-
forages is that you're looking for items to build items.
Ah, okay, okay.
Sadly, you do not have survival or hunting. You can find
I can.
perhaps like half of a moon radish.
I have survival. I have survival. I'll do the moon red.
Hunting and gathering. But
Okay.
yeah, if Bran wants to, that's fine.
Bran,
will
you're
go up
gonna
and
go
do it.
hunt and gather. Excellent.
I thought it was
I-
forage. Oh, my bad.
Forage
No,
is to
forage
get
is
items.
materials.
Yes. Okay. Hunter gather. Go.
Hunt and gather. Excellent.
I could organize the watch.
You can organize the watch. Give me a second. Oh, I need to stop taking it from there.
I've watched my sister cook. I could probably
Jesus.
make
Oh my god.
something.
Okay, keep going. No.
Nicrae's absolutely gonna try to cook.
Okay.
Horrifically.
Shiraza?
No one in this party's hurt.
Nope.
Correct? Okay. I've heard about bandits, so I'll go camouflage. Hide.
Excellent. You will camouflage a campsite. Using stealth, yes. So,
We can't let the cat camouflage. He's gonna throw sand over all of our stuff.
and kind of like as you're saying that, Shiraza is doing slowly the setup of the camp, and like while he does not succeed at masking the camp a bit more, he at least does not make it worse. You have failed your campsite camouflage. Hunting and gathering, Bran. It's been a while that you've been in the forest. It's really, really not. You're not used to it. But you do gather 19 basic ingredients that have now been added to your inventory. Basic ingredients and special ingredients are used to cook in order to do certain things. But it is still considered to be a failure, basically because you've not like outdone yourself. Organizing watch, Vess. You're trying to find
just to be
Yes.
sorry, I just wanted to. Did we find any moon radishes? or
You
is it
found
just
like
basic
you
stuff?
found a handful.
Okay.
Cool. Vest, you're trying to organize the watch. You're trying to coordinate this. Like, Gilali is the group mom, and she's when normally she's there, everything seems so easier, so better. And for some reason, right now, it's more like you kind of have a feeling that you're herding kittens from in a basket, and it's just not working out.
I take a.
That
soda.
is insensitive with Shiraza here.
Fair. Give me a second. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you guys in skip meal. Skip meal. Okay. Question, Kree.
Yes.
Do you cook a basic meal or a hearty meal?
Oh, we absolutely use these radishes, and you know, we're gonna chop them up, and then we put them in boiling water, and you know, and then add, you know, plants, because that's what you do. And we're gonna shoot for a hearty meal.
You're gonna shoot for a hearty meal. Excellent. And you're using survival. Yes. That is a success.
The only one.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing everybody's taking.
What?
That was me, but okay.
I've
Perfect.
watched my sister cook enough.
This takes 4 of your rations and 16 basic ingredients in order to for you to take it. You will notice now that you will all benefit from the effects of a hearty meal.
Nikri,
Yes.
don't tell this to Gilali,
Right.
but
What?
your meal is amazing.
Oh, well,
Is this the first cooking success we've had?
I think it is.
Yes.
I think it is.
it absolutely is. And if all of us would like to take the time to send Galali a feel better message that her brother cooks better, please, by all means. That would-
Jesus. Give me a second. Let me do that.
Bran gets
What
a
was
little
the
worried
second
that
nat 20?
everybody's so excited about eating basic food.
hearty meal. It
how
wasn't
well-
basic. Whole
It's
lot
still-
of
it's
candy.
still
You rolled.
Still
No, he didn't.
You
He did
threw
not roll a
radishes in
20.
pot and you're super excited about it. I'm
Everybody's excited about it. What the hell?
Yeah, not just him. Everybody's excited how good this thing is.
I'm from a place in time where that would have been considered like pig slop food.
Peasant food.
Yeah. Well, it's a hearty meal.
I'm a little worried about our adventures. We're one one square away from the outpost, and we're basically starving to death.
I would be happy that someone has cooked for us. That we have meal at all, and that we're not just on an island without a boat.
And that being said, you go to rest. The day is sunny. Everybody, all of your abilities have been restored, and we have 3 X's abilities for you to do. Should you wish to do them. It is currently 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So where you guys go?
So, what if we map the area and then move?
Oh, what well, I mean,
Because
yes, of course, yes. I'm sorry, I can't tell you to lead and then question it. So yes, absolutely. Let's map the area.
no. I'm okay with suggestion, Nikri. I'm a fair leader.
I'm a fair and just god.
So
yeah, but you
what?
were smart. You paid Shiraza to tell me to you know.
If I'm getting paid, where is it?
Wah, wah.
What? Getting paid? No, you're getting. I mean, if you want to join our company, we can talk about any kind of. reimbursement, but we're not the ones who pay. We're the people who hired us.
I guess Boken can provide some potion after we give him the berries. So
Yes.
that's payment enough for now.
I kind of saddle up to Nikri and I'm like, Nikri, right? We
Yeah.
haven't had a lot. We haven't had a ton of time to have private conversations, but just for my clarification, was Vess in charge when you guys almost all died? And if so, is it a
our friend? That was another of our party. His name was Lucian.
Wow.
He doesn't need to know.
That's called throwing somebody under the bus.
I am going to hunt you so badly.
Under the golem.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's with our other friend Lucian, who was the head of our party. But we're finding a new direction.
Interesting? Fair enough. Just above table here.
Yep.
We didn't want to travel with any of the other NPCs, or is that something that we're not doing?
That is something you're not doing right now.
Okay, so we can't have that option, or
For now, no.
we've decided. Okay, perfect. Just so I am aware.
Sure.
And so I suggest we map out for today, and maybe not doing it all the time because it's gonna take forever to reach. But if we like map or recon each 2 days, could be giving us more knowledge.
Yeah.
Faster travel too seems to be a good idea, since it's
I agree that at the very least we map as we go. We don't have to recon everything if we've got a specific task in mind, but to make travel easier next time, at least mapping things would be good.
So,
if I'm correct, Phil, recon and map. Do we need to recon to map, right? Or
Yes.
No? That yeah. Okay.
so you want to map out this area?
I thought map and recon were two different things.
They are two different things, but you cannot recon. You cannot map if you have not recon first, because recon basically is we are surveying the area.
I thought that was backwards. Okay, never mind.
Nope.
My bad.
Mapping out is the final stage of we know this area. We know the area, and we also have it on a piece of paper.
But yeah, we'll be mapping this one.
Excellent. So you map out this area, which brings us to almost 1 p.m. And what do you do next?
And we move south.
And you move south at the cost of 2 exploration.
Yep.
It is 6 o'clock. The sun slowly goes down, and you're done again for another day.
Perfect.
Give me a second.
Since we're still on the map, before you show the
Sorry.
okay,
Yeah,
the campfire.
You can remove it. I can rebring it.
All right, perfect. What if we tomorrow? What if we like recon map and then move south here?
So the two
We should-
areas that you are in currently, the area that you are in is reconned.
Oh, this one is recon.
Yes, and the next beneath you as well, because you did look for the camp of the thief camps where you are currently, and you were looking for the bridge over there. So these two are reconned,
Oh, perfect.
but they're not
if we
mapped.
Yeah, so we could map this one, move there, and map the other one.
Yes,
And I
there's
think
also
our goal is
there's
to get
there's
rid-
also here is open. Give me a second. Let me just. Here is open terrain, so that means just one axis. So technically, going here and reconning the area can be done tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. That's.
But if
what
you
I'm
map out
thinking.
the area you are in right now tomorrow, you won't be able to do it.
So, move, map, move, or move, move recon.
Something like that. You can do what you want. All right.
We can also do stuff on the way back.
That is true.
That is absolutely true. So,
I like you. I like your thinking, Bran. All right, let's go. With
same setup.
At least somebody's thinking in this party.
So same thing again. Nakri, you're not very good at setting up tents. You'll eventually get the hang of it, but now today's not the time. Is everybody else doing the same thing they did yesterday?
Suppose so.
I'm gonna forage instead of hunt and gather.
Okay, just give me a
But
second.
somehow,
Is there no?
thank you. I know. Did I just close it again?
Oops, here we go. Okay, so
Okay.
you want to hunt to forage?
Yeah, because presumably there's no moon magicians here to.
No, but you
concerned about
do.
it.
But you do require if he keeps cooking, you do need ingredients.
And you do
Well, how many do we have right now?
I don't know. You should ask yourself that.
It's in the shared inventory.
Where, like, how do I? I'm very stupid. How do I get there?
So when you see,
Yeah, where do we find our shared inventory? Because you don't want me to
Here we
you do
go.
not want me to be the one teaching mechanics.
and you go in the stash.
Dash. Okay. So just
Mechanic
understanding.
Can Necray hunt and gather, come back, and then cook?
No.
Okay. I guess that's a hunt and gather then, because we have no food.
So you will hunt and gather. Excellent. Vest, you still organize watch,
Yes.
and Shiraza, you still camouflage the campsite.
Indeed.
Excellent. Let's see how it goes. Oh, campsite is successfully hidden, so that's a good thing. Wow. You gain 19 basic ingredient and 4 special ingredient for that because your hunt and gather is actually better. The area that you are in is somehow more bountiful than the other ones. Perception, though, is, again, you're in the woods. It's kind of hard. And, of course, as a gnome, you're not very tall, so everything that you set up for organizing watch is either too small or not tall enough to actually give vantage points. You get the hang of it eventually, but, you know, now's not the time.
It's so sad because I have a good perception.
And we're going to go here. Currently, you're all skipping meal. What type of meal do you want to cook, Nakri?
Hearty meal. He brought back some, he found some good.
And this is a critical failure.
And so we can't cook meat.
You will all be suffering the critical effects of a hearty meal. Just letting you know. The critical effects of a hearty meal is it leaves you overstuffed, and you suffer a -1 penalty to initiative check when you begin until you rest or you begin the daily preparations. So meaning you'll be fine after you sleep. But if you're attacked during the night, you guys are full and about to burst. So that means you're gonna have a problem with your initiative.
That's a good thing. By the way, the food is so delicious.
Yes.
That we stuffed ourselves.
Yes.
For roleplay purposes, it's very important to note that Cray is a better cook than Galali.
So
I unfortunately did not prepare Pepto-Bismol as a spell.
eventually, yeah, you're gonna need to work on that. So everybody is resting. There's no encounters a night, and the weather today
DM?
is sunny. Yes.
I'm just looking at the stash, and there's no indication of, as far as I can tell, the ingredients. It only has rations.
No, because
so-
you are the one collecting them. So if you verify in your inventory, they are there. You may drag and drop them into the stash if you wish. I'm allowing you to use the stash for now, but eventually we'll stop doing that because who's carrying it?
Oh,
Nick
Gilali.
Ray's putting everything into the cart. And
That we don't have.
Gilali carries most of Necray's stuff, which is why I did say Necray picked up his bag.
Yep.
As far as what's actually in the mechanical inventory, I really hope we play fast and loose with technical rules here.
That's why I'm okay with it so far. Okay, so what do you guys do?
So we said that we move south.
Okay.
here, south. Yeah, exactly. This is already recon.
This is recon,
So-
yes.
So we're gonna move south again.
Here.
Yeah,
Excellent. So
and
just
we
give me- so just give
recon
me a-
this
so-
place.
okay, so just give me a second. We're gonna do this and this, and you will be reconning the place. Okay. So by the time you finish, oops, I'm just gonna move you in order to do something here. Recon. Here we go. So by the time, save. By the time that you get there, it is well into the afternoon. Sun is past its zenith, so it's not exactly dark, but halfway before it becomes to be dark. So it's probably around like 3-ish o'clock. There is this slight fog around. Nothing bad though, as compared to what it would be in the morning or later in the evening. So you've pretty much got there in a auspicious time. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna do one thing here. You guys basically approach this area from a small ledge, and the ledge itself is a drop of about 15 feet, and down below you do hear the splashing of sound. There's the small pond. Off in the distance is the area where you do see there's the fangberry bushes, but there are also forms and people that are milling about in the fog. Gives you the impression that small critters or humanoid maybe. I will be just doing one thing here for you guys. Just give me a second. Okay, Lali's not here, so I'm not going to use her. I'm going to use you. I'm going to use you. And I'm going to use
Vess.
you. Do you
Yes.
have on you?
What do you suppose the chances of success are if we, if the sounds there are people and we suppose them to be bandits, as if we just walk up to them and demand the password and say, you know, do you know the password? And if they say a word, then, you know, we just act, you know, tell them what's taking them so long.
Well, if they are bandits, so that's why we're gonna use Shiraza and Brand combination. Brand, can you make Shiraza invisible, and Shiraza can go investigate?
Yes. Give me
Oh,
a
I
second.
thought you were lying to me, Vess. I didn't, like, actually invisible?
Yes. Why would I lie?
You know, I didn't, yeah. Seems far-fetched.
I can't say I wasn't surprised when it happened, but
How far away are these?
You should be able to
Things?
see everything on
yeah,
the which is a like, you know, spot, is because you do hear sound coming from this area, but you're not really aware of anything like that. Anything that is big tree projecting is because it's too high for you to be able to see over it. Make sense?
Yes, I get it. I get it. And it's 15 feet down from where we are to the bottom.
Affirmative, yes. So what do you guys do?
I think. Give me a minute.
He's waiting for a
Think I have
magic
to
show.
think. I think I
yeah,
have to
we're
think.
waiting for a magic show.
Okay, Shiraza. I walk over and I kind of just scratch you under the chin.
I will just let you know. Casting a spell is not subtle.
I understand.
So if you cast, somebody will, like, they will hear you.
Is there a way for us to make it more
No.
subtle?
Yes.
Like a sorcerer.
Yes.
Invisibility is a subtle spell.
Thank you so much.
It can be cast without incantations and doesn't have any obvious manifestation.
It says so in the description?
In the description, it's arcane, illusion, manipulate, subtle.
I would
Perfect.
love the absolute comedy of a sneak spell.
By the power of Grayskull, turn me invisible!
You cannot
It's a fun-
see me!
Perfect.
You're hidden because somebody's sitting there just banging cymbals behind you. They don't see you; they see the cymbals.
So
God,
I would ask
video
you
that
that you
banging
target the
cymbals
person you are
watch, man.
casting your spell on.
You can't see the person.
If you
How
press
do I
T,
target? T T T T T T T.
yeah, your mouse over Shiraza and press T.
Done.
Okay, and then you're gonna be
Yes.
casting the spell.
Done.
Give me a second. I'm gonna do that. Do that. You didn't? Did you press the button cast?
Yes.
You sure?
I did.
Let me verify something.
Technology.
Restore the spell. I will do that. Why doesn't it give it to them, though? Oh, that's why. Here we go.
Why? What did I do wrong?
And here we go. So you see the little marks that are saying, for example, invisible, undetected, blah, blah, blah.
Nope. There.
On top of my character icon.
They don't see your character anymore.
Oh, they don't? Oh. That's a good point. Yeah, are you asking me? Because yes, I do see them.
Here we go. You're back.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's funny because like the viewers do not see where you are either, so it's fine.
That's great. I can do anything.
So Shiraza, what do you do?
Is it Nazi
Okay.
now? What?
What?
This is just a. I'm gonna ignore that. This is just a straight cliff, right?
It is a
I
straight
can't, like,
cliff,
go
yes.
down it?
No.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll just like go around the edge, try to like get a better view of people we hear below, or sounds I hear below.
Okay.
There seems to be a path over here.
You know, like this.
I would
Amazing.
like for you to make a stealth check nonetheless, opposed to the creature's perception DC.
If I target them, does it auto roll out?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just roll.
Perfect. You do hear a little creature down there that's currently in the process of apparently washing themselves near the water. You move a bit closer, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Excellent. The creature that you see is... Give me a second. A kobold.
Fun.
Kobold.
They're adorable.
I guess I would have call knowledge from what I know about them then.
Perfect. You may recall knowledge. And kobolds are... Just give me a second. Humanoids, so it would be medicine. Perfect. You have 3 questions for kobolds.
I guess the first one would be like the intellect. If they can be like, talked to and
Okay, just give me a second. We're gonna do one thing here. Just give me a second. I just want to do something here. I'm gonna do that first. Okay, so you want to do. So you want to know if they. So wait, do you want to know if they're intelligent? If they have intelligence, or what language they speak?
I want to know if I can reason with. So I guess languages they speak.
So no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be revealing their description in the bestiary tracker.
Okay.
You have, I believe, 2 more questions.
Yes.
Pull that
I
up
want
with the
to-
J key, right?
Sorry, what?
The
Uh,
bestiary.
Under actor, you can see it at the bottom.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
my next question will be how healthy they are.
How what?
How healthy they are. How top. Basically, their HP.
Their HP or their Constitution? Their Constitution.
HP.
Excellent. It is revealed.
One. Ooh, easy. Okay.
Easy until they start like being like, yeah, and you're just like, what the fuck's happening? Why are we losing?
Yeah, and I guess that would be smart. I would like to know one of their attacks.
One of their attack.
Okay. And now knowing what I know, I'll be back to my
Zoop.
and kind of, since I'm still invisible, just kind of speak up next to them. The kobold.
Interesting. If I recall about the kobold, they can't be talked to, and they're usually fearful of stronger people. Am I correct?
More. I believe we could talk with them if we wanted to. I don't think they'd pose much of an issue if we had to fight them either.
The one that you just oversaw, by the way, had a strange hiccup and was in the process of puking.
Oh, wonderful. Additionally,
they're drunk.
the one that we had is maybe sick. I do. He was washing himself, ruining the clean water for other creatures.
What if?
I
Represent Nick.
does,
Go ahead, Bren.
does anybody else speak Draconic?
Oh, right. Languages. Do we know what they speak? We didn't have that.
You didn't
right?
ask.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, they worship dragons, and it would be very.
Yes.
Oh, I do speak Draconic. Sorry.
Wait,
pretty
let me
comical
think.
if They worship dragons and didn't speak their language.
Yes.
It's been a while. My Draconic is a bit rusty, but
Yeah.
I can speak it.
Draconic is just one of the 7 languages I know. What?
Jesus.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey. We each have our specialty.
Hey, I know.
That's
Hey,
okay.
I went to school. I took a semester of Draconic as well. Don't worry about it.
Necray speaks Common, Elven, and a language called unallocated.
The unallocated. Wow. I speak unallocated.
I speak unallocated. We're saving it for us to find a situation that we don't have the language. So that way I could be like, hold on. Give me 10 seconds, I can solve it.
Let's see how that goes for you when it happens.
That's what I did in Evolution.
I will pick a language before next game.
Okay, I have an idea. What if I go forward with Necree and Bran as my bodyguards because you're tall, but I show myself as a friend because I'm small, Draconic, and bargain with them berries. Or maybe help them if they want to. And worst case scenario, Shiraza, you spawn out of the dark and you deal with them because you're invisible.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you speak their language, there's no reason to think that we can't reason
All right.
with them.
In that case, we need to find a way to go down safely. That's the next step.
Well, if we're
Here?
worried about them attacking us, how about you reveal yourself on the ledge? That way we have the ability to take a step back, be out of range. We have the advantage of height there in the kill box down there.
Yes, having the high ground.
I say go to the ledge and say, hello there.
All right. Let's do that. So I'm gonna move. Be prepared though. I'm gonna move there.
As you move there, you kind of bump into. So you make 5 feet and you bump into something that's invisible in front of you.
Oh, sorry, Shiraza. Uh, may I move?
So you move. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna move again.
Sorry,
joy of
it
being
was just,
invisible.
it was just smack where he was standing.
McCray's gonna.
Move.
Sorry. Rakta Sharparkadar and start speaking Draconic. Saying like hello humble small friends. We came here to seek berries.
So the one at the bottom that was puking his ass off kind of like stops and turns around. You do see that he has like he's a red-scaled kobold, and he has reddish goo, kind of like coming from his mouth and like all on the side of his mouth and on his belly. His fingertips are redder. You have a feeling that he's been pretty much feeding a whole lot on berries. And to the point that probably made him sick. He answers in Draconic that the berries are his, or theirs, or, yeah, theirs. And, like, kind of, like, wobbles away through and splashes, like, into the...
We can trade for meat.
He splashes away, stops on the other side, and, like, pukes into the water again. And doesn't really seem to be... He seems to like his berries.
Oh, Beth, how did
So-
it go?
They like the berries. Maybe a bit too much. Maybe they're drunk on it. I don't know.
They seem to be affected by some kind of sickness.
Well, I mean, we revealed ourselves and they didn't, immediately throw something at you, so that's got to be a good sign. Why don't we just collect some berries? Maybe
Well,
they'll
it's a
leave us
start.
alone.
I'm scared they're gonna get like rabid if we start to touch the berries without their.
Hey, Beth,
Yes.
remember how you just tripped over not socks? Why
Yes.
doesn't Shiraz just, clip some branches?
Oh yes, Shiraz. Maybe you could do that. Oh, in the meantime, can I try to recall any sort of sickness related berries?
You can make a medicine check. Make a recall knowledge medicine.
All right, medicine, recall knowledge. I have no circumstance. Pursuely.
You succeed greatly, and I mean, you've been a kid before, and you've ate too much candy before.
So basically,
Like
they're
the-
just sugar sick.
Like the sugar rush and the I want more, but I'm puking. Is kind of like what's happening here.
That's
So-
why you,
Okay.
you make room for more candy.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So Shavasa will speak up next to Necray and say, I can try to
Jesus, you're
take them.
All right, sorry. All right, yes. Hi, Shiraz. Keep going.
I can try to take them without them knowing, but I would feel safer if maybe the rest of you stand near the water, as I will. If they do notice me, I will be within their camp.
Of course. If they attack or something, we are there to protect you, my friend. So let's prepare maybe a little meat too, in case they like meat, but they're sugar sick. Ugh. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But yes, let's go and protect.
So,
Okay. So yeah, Shavasa will go down. I don't know if they can see it yet,
wait.
but I can't see.
I noticed that Brand's avatar is
Name is
called
player
Player
character, yes.
Character.
I was wondering when you would notice.
Oh my god! Sorry, Brand. Here we go. It's better now. It's fixed. So, where
What was going on?
point towards where you guys would be. There?
Here, yeah, because I seem to see like a going down. Am I
Yes.
wrong?
No, you're right.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, sure.
Give me a second.
I guess we can go down the hill and wait there.
Just want to check a few things. Just give me a few seconds. So that's
No problem.
15. Do I have it here? Perception. We're good. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. At that point, he knows he has allies with him, so he's just gonna try to go. Let me open up my ruler. Because I'm assuming the berries are where they are. So.
As you are passing near the tree, you do notice that you're stepping and there's a lot of small webs littering around the place.
Joy.
Nope, I'm out.
Nothing else really happens.
Nope. I'll be up here. Good luck.
Good luck,
everybody.
how small are we talking?
We're talking small, like, house spider small.
Oh, okay.
Necri,
Nope. I had my cards read. There's futures. There's a choice.
This is my choice.
I'm gonna be carried away.
Gonna be carried away by an army of small spiders.
There are tales. There are ballads to the ancient battles between elves and spiders. And, I cannot go for it. I believe in you. You're great. There are the berries.
I will speak in Elvish to Necri and say something like, "You fought a stone giant way scarier than a small spider. Come back."
No, I fought a stone giant less scary than a spider. There's really nothing more scary than a spider.
I would like to note that even though he's saying that, currently everybody is in his area of effect.
Okay.
So,
It's huge.
So Phil, I do see like the berries where they are. I see like stuff.
Yeah, you do see across the small
Okay.
pond. There's berries.
So
There's
I'm gonna try to stay, like probably around here, ish. Gather from there if I can.
Okay, just give me a few seconds.
Yes, sir.
I will remove certain things. And I need to read one thing real quick.
They can smell me. I'm dead.
What is that? Okay. So you're heading in straight line?
Yeah, basically. I mean,
Okay.
like,
Everybody else is kind of there. Perfect. As you are about to cross the small pond river, you notice that there's a lot of things on the tree beside you that seem to have noticed you, and there's a swarm of spider that jumps from the tree to you. It seems that they are able to locate you through the area that's littered around with small spider webs. Perfect. So,
yes.
and we'll do one thing real quick. Just give me a second.
Well, third character time. Let's go.
But tell your family you love them.
Right. Let me just do that.
Oh, it's so cute. You include McCray in me.
So you may roll your initiative.
What's the score
Jesus.
needed to run away?
Yes. Because they can probably fire something at you.
Oh,
Hey,
Wait, are
boy.
these kobolds or are these spiders? Because those look like
Wait,
kobolds.
wait. Does that mean I get it right? I got the first critical roll, right?
Wait, do you? Did you? Yes,
Yeah,
you
with
did.
the middle
You
one
did.
else,
Vez
anyone
did get the
else, so it
first
doesn't
critical
matter.
roll.
I got back my
no
50.
bad.
I am missing Bran and I am missing Shiraza for initiative.
Yeah, so I'm reading about the unicorn.
The unicorn?
Yes,
The unicorn?
my card.
Oh, perfect. I will just do one thing real quick. Just give me a second.
Fun.
I guess I could do the who will die.
So, you are being attacked by chewing bites of spiders. Can you please roll this for me? You can click directly on the chat. Oh, you don't see it?
No.
Succeed. Excellent. Just want to see something. So the spiders kind of like skitters on you. Some of them are trying to obviously bite and so forth and so on, but nothing really happens more than that. It does, though, trigger the kobolds that now seem to have gotten wind that you were there. Give me a second. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Because they are now out of... they are considered to be concealed because they are far away. And I will also give you conceal because you are also far away from them, if that makes sense.
I'm also invisible.
Yes, but the spiders could attack you.
Yes.
And now we just see a flying swarm of spiders.
Yes! Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out, I saw this appear before I walked over here.
I know, I forgot to hide it. I forgot to hide it before you guys got there. Excellent. Vess.
Yes. I'm gonna take out my blade.
Okay.
I guess I need to draw.
You do need to draw. It takes an action.
All right. And I'm gonna go over to the spiders.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. You're moving over to the spiders.
Yes. And I
You
will
may-
stab the spiders.
You may target and attack. They are a swarm. Okay, letting you know. They are a swarm. Swarms have resistance because they're very small. Because, like, yes, you're slashing your sword, but slashing one spider at a time does not make the same effect as area of damage effects, if that makes sense.
Yes, which I don't have. So yes.
Perfect.
Just cast fireball.
A person would cast fireball. Normally, swarms have weakness to area effects and splash damage, but are resistant to most damages.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so you're gonna slash at them. You may target them, and you may attack.
You can't see Shiraz. Careful.
Perfect. That hits. You may roll your damage.
No one can see it, but I just realized I'm literally one tile out of Nikolai's range.
By the way, Nikri, you might not have seen it, but I have a new dagger that probably all the way when we were talking, so I from time to time take out and play around.
So you swing your sword, and sadly, it deals no damage. The spider skitters about, and like you probably killed just one, but that's about it.
Okay.
Do you do anything else?
That's
your
pretty
three
much my
actions.
reaction.
You're correct.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay there. Nikri!
Shiraz, stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
You don't see him though, but you do see a bunch of like spiders floating in midair,
Yeah,
kind of like
we need-
here.
Man, if we could have Galali and her sparkle fingers right now. Yeah, stop, drop, and roll, my friend. Stop, drop, and roll.
Truly terrible.
Do you do anything specific?
No, he's got nothing.
Do you want to attack? Do you want to attack a swarm with your trident?
No, I'm not gonna stab. He's not gonna stab blindly into an invisible person. That's how you stab a cat. Hold on. I think he actually he might have one magic thing that might work. I don't think so. I don't think produce flame is.
Yeah, it is not an area of effect, but it is
so
fire damage, so it's not
It is.
slashing, it's not slashing, piercing, etc., etc.
Oh,
Do you want to produce flame?
Shiraz, do you want me to throw fire at you?
I prefer no.
I think that is the correct choice. Stop, drop, and roll, my friend. No, McCray doesn't do anything.
Excellent.
Actually, never mind. He does draw his shield, so his shield is out.
Excellent. You may interact with to be sure that the shield is out. Just want to be sure that it is. Shield is out. Do you raise your shield?
Oh yeah, there's spiders.
You can raise. Then you can raise your shield
Thank you.
by pressing the button raise shield.
I'm looking for it. Wasn't it under strikes?
It is under strikes. Yes.
It is under strikes. Yes.
Perfect. Your shield is raised. Shiraza.
I will be getting into my pack, pulling out the avalanche, and I will be activating the avalanche effect.
Excellent. Just give me a few seconds. You want to go here. You want to go here. So you may click on. So you see in the description there's like DC 19 reflex.
19.
You can, 19. Sorry, you can click on that.
And I'm just targeting the
No.
spiders right now.
You click on
Oh,
the post prompt to chat. Thank you.
Oh.
Because
And I'm just targeting the spiders because the kobolds are
the
not
spider fails. So it is so they fail. So you may roll the 10d8 bludgeoning. You target them and you.
Oh, yes, my bad. It's been a while. Target down, then roll it.
You may want to redo it. Go ahead. Perfect. On them, they're taking. They technically take full damage from it. It is enough to destroy the. So basically, what everybody sees is Shiraza, and by that you also become back visible. By the way.
Yes, I do. So yeah, you'll see me appear holding a very unique looking card and a bunch of just volumes of ice, snow, frozen rocks just materialize out of nowhere and just come crashing down on this tree and covering everything, snow and rock, all that. And
Wow.
the rest of his turn will be to
Yeah, you still have one action.
wasn't this a free action, that envision?
Give me a second. The avalanche. No. So if you notice,
Okay.
it is activate. Oh wait, sorry, it's a free action. You're correct.
Yeah, I thought that's what this moment. So my next two actions will be one to put away my card, and then I will be entering Fane's foray. So you'll see him just draw another deck of cards.
Perfect.
Okay.
A kobold warrior moves to the edge of the water and will be firing at Shiraza with its. Let me apply effect. Dagger or darts?
I select here. It's dagger.
Dagger. Here we go. So.
Oh, yeah, I can do it.
Oh, perfect. So there is a kobold that will move and attempt to attack you. The first is a fail. The second hits you with a critical hit
Hey, it was spiders. Spiders. Everybody hates spiders.
for a grand total of. Really? Oh, okay. It's double. 4 of damage for a critical hit. That was its 2 attacks. Second kobold that's over there will move. I want to do one thing here. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do that. 25 feet. We'll move here. That's its first action. Second action will be to move closer here. Third action will be to attack Shiraza with its ranged weapons, and will miss. We're gonna just pan out so everybody can see what's going on here. I think we need someone that's just gonna be in charge of zooming and centering combat maps, because it's a lot. Bran,
Jawohl.
what do you do?
Let me just double check the map. Okay, cool. I'm going to. Fuck. For now. I'm just gonna cast message on this one.
Okay. I'm guessing that you will be attempting to negotiate with it or something.
First I'm gonna try just blatant sort of psychological warfare using speaking Draconic to it, saying continuing to do this blah 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 will anger my Draconic Lord blah blah.
Okay,
Something
so
to that effect. Using my
okay, give me a second. It is gonna be. There's a name for it.
Is Tiamat here?
No,
Or is that just
no.
Oh no, we are officially using Dragon Blah Blah.
Dragon blah blah.
Absolutely. The trading guide that we follow,
Yeah.
Dragon Blah Blah Blah.
Just give me a
Praise the blah, blah,
second.
Lord.
Be just there.
It sounds so much worse in Draconic.
Dragon, blah blah.
I'm just trying to
That's
find
the-
one thing here
that's-
real fast. Just give me a sec.
And that's the line. And that's the line.
Because you're basically trying
It
to
sounds more menacing and draconic.
then dragon blah blah.
Yes.
It is.
I would
It
like
is.
to start a new religion.
No. What is it called again? Shit.
There's intimidation.
No, it's not intimidation. Intimidation is the skill that you use to do what I'm looking for, though.
Deception?
It's not deception. It is. What the hell? Just give me a second.
All right, let's go, audience. Everybody, type in a word that will absolutely be of no help.
Wow. No.
But we are all just going to super overhelp.
Okay. Are you trying to? So there's two things that you can do. Okay. You're. Okay. No. Never mind. What you're trying to do is called coerced. Dragon Ball.
Sure.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna add it into your actions. And it doesn't show up. Why? Oh, here we go. Is it a free action? I think it's a free action. Is it a? Why can't I add it there? It's interaction when critical success. Oh, course can only be done in exploration. Great. That's not what I'm looking for then. Sorry,
Are we
just give me.
looking for demoralized?
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Demoralized.
Yeah,
Ooh,
because it was part of the swash.
Demoralize. Okay, so what you're trying to do is called demoralized. So if you check, it's with a sudden shout, a well-timed taunt, or a cutting put down, you shake the enemy's resolve, and it will require a intimidation check. Since you're using your normally it is a 30 feet a 30 feet range, and the creature needs to be choose a creature within 30 feet of who you're aware of. Since you're using message, I allow that you'd be able to do it at a longer range, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna click in your character sheet. You should be able to see the action demoralize, correct?
Nope.
If you reload your character sheet, you'll see it.
Yes.
Okay.
I see it now.
So you do see when you click on it, it opens up, and then you should have intimidation in a little chat box. You see that?
Let me just double. I have to reload. Yeah.
It's like one action, intimidate, and then the chat box beside it. And if your mouse over it, it should be post prompt to chat, correct?
No. Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay,
Got it.
so you're gonna click on
Fun stuff.
you're gonna click on post prompt to chat.
No, I don't have that.
Everybody is
I just
supposed to
have
have
a
it.
roll.
It's
I
just
don't.
like a little speech bubble next to
Yeah.
the thing.
It's a little speech bubble.
I don't have that.
Okay, so it's written with a sudden shout and well-timed taunt. Blah blah blah. You see that?
Oh, it's
Here we go. You got it. You did it.
stupid things.
Okay, which one are you trying to intimidate?
The middle one.
This one here will attempt its intimidation check. It will, give me a second. What is your DC?
Oh, good question.
You need to roll, oh, okay, give me a second. Okay, so never mind. My bad. You're supposed to roll the intimidation check. hey, it's first time we're using it. Let's.
I know. This is, I'm laughing. This is fun. I love this. This is
So go ahead.
the heart of what D. Rolling.
20. It is against its will DC. Its will DC is 12. So it is a success, not a critical success. It becomes frightened 1. Here we go.
No, hold on.
So
That's one action.
that's
How many
2
times
actions
can I-
because you used an action to cast message,
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah,
and an action
that's-
to cast to basically demoralize them.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
So that's good. I'm good.
Anything else?
Done.
You
Nope.
still have 1 action to do.
I know. I'm not doing that.
Okay. This little guy here. moves here and will try to attack Shiraza because he's the only one he can see. He will try to attack him once, and that misses. That guy here will move here, and will try to attack Shiraza because he's the only one that he sees,
I think I should have used the AoE on them.
and that misses.
Well, they cannot be reasoned with. They are doing an excellent job of formatting for AoE damage.
I don't think we have any more.
I don't think we have any AoE damage, do we?
And nobody has Fireball yet.
Yes, fireball.
That's a critical miss.
I throw grenade.
That one will cross here and then move here to attack View. It will attack you once with its spear and miss. And last but not least,
Hey, is this darts? Is View in the circle or out of the circle?
he is out of the circle because he is mostly out of it. And we're back to View.
I would like to recall knowledge of any dragon lord.
Excellent.
Or
Just
some-
letting you know, if you do that now, since you're in combat, in melee, and so forth, that means every success that you get is downgraded 1. So, for example, if you have a critical success, it's a success. If you have a success, it's a failure. Because you're in the middle of a fight.
Okay, so I need to be outside of the fight.
Outside of immediate danger.
Okay. In that case, I will stab back.
The
Stab
kobold?
back at the kobold. who
Perfect.
Just attacked me.
Go right ahead. Hiya.
I'm gonna.
Oh, wait.
do-
Let me
what's
just
it?
do something for that guy. He is not concealed anymore because he's super close to you.
I will devise a stratagem.
Perfect. Yeah.
I will decide to not attack,
Yeah, don't attack.
and
Remember, not everything has an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm not scared of him. I would like to. You said 30 feet, right, for the people to hear us or something like that.
What do you mean? No, so demoralize is 30 feet. That's the rule that it is within it.
Okay. I would just say like. Okay, sorry. I didn't roll great, so I'm I'm a bit scared what to do. So I tried to think I could move. Could I move like 1, 2, 3, 4 in a bit in the water?
Sure.
Here? Alright. I'll go there and say, we were sent by a strong dragon lord, Alec Fangberry.
Okay, so wait. You use an action to do your thing, correct? Your
Yes.
stratagem. You're then
Yes,
using
want to move.
Yes, and now you're using demoralize. I'm guessing.
Demoralizing or just like diplomacy, like saying,
It's in combat, and you sadly, since you are a level 3 character, you do not have the ability to mass. Since we are in a combat mode and not exploration mode, kind of works a bit differently. You would need to have group course or another feat like that in order to be able to affect the whole thing. You could try to demoralize an enemy, but once combat is started,
no, it's okay. I didn't know there was a feat for that.
Yep.
Perfect. I mean, hey, I'm gonna try to demoralize the dude.
Which one?
in front of me. The one that tried to attack me and say, "We were sent by the Dragon Lord to collect fangberries. If you continue to attack us, you shall perish."
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna add demoralize to your list of actions. So you may do your you may click and do your willpower. Sorry, not willpower. Do something for me. Target him and do your intimidation check.
All right. Keep action, skill, intimidation.
Sorry. Don't go in skill. Go into actions. Demoralize.
Oh, okay. Action, decipher, device, stratagem. Okay,
You might have
so
to
I
reload
need-
it.
Yeah.
It's right
I have
under
it.
dagger. In actions.
Yeah, I see it.
And you should be able to see intimidation, like for you to make the check. Just click on the. See? Oh wow! Okay, it actually works. Click on intimidation to do the roll,
Yeah.
and you crit failed. No, he crit
Nice.
failed. He crit failed. He is frightened too.
He crit fail?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because wait. No, sorry. You crit failed your intimidation because you had to go over his willpower DC of 12. So you crit failed.
Yeah, that makes more
Nothing
sense.
happens.
Perfect. That's
Perfect.
my roll.
Excellent.
We all learn in this.
Oh wait, give me a second.
Are we?
Yes, we killed.
Yes.
We're killing.
You are allowed to hurt them.
All right.
Just give me a second. Before you,
No,
Better.
I must go
you-
immediately.
you do see something large, or rather a mass, moving from this tree to this tree, kind of like skittering on very fine and small spider webs.
Crazy out.
Retreat. We quit.
Regret. Assume fetal position. So, Nakri, what do you do?
I heard this tree, and it's the big tree straight west from Necray.
This one.
To what tree?
So it came from this tree to this tree.
No, it did not. How big of a thing are we?
We're talking about a
kilo?
mass, a swarm of spiders.
Oh, just a swarm of spiders. Okay, so like, all right, so bunch of spiders. Okay, all right. Yeah, Necray's going to produce fire in his hand, and he's going to chuck it at the closest kobold.
Okay.
So we mouse over it, we hit T.
Yep.
We go down here to spells, and we click on produce flame.
Yep.
Did that do it?
So if you notice in your action, you should be able. Wait, produce flame into actions.
Now I hit attack. Okay, got it.
It is a standard attack roll, and that misses.
It's heightened.
Very impressive, but
Yeah.
misses.
Okay, and for his last action,
You can do it again if you want, by the way. No, never mind.
No,
No.
I can't.
It's two actions.
Two actions. But
Two
for
actions.
his third action, he is going to move. There's more. There's more spiders. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20.
So yeah.
Time to go.
Guys, we need to go.
And I thought Lucian would be the first to run out of the fight.
Shiraza.
Okay, I will bend time to get my free action, which is to move for free.
Yep.
So I will do that. And then I will just move here to get this kobold on off guard.
Excellent. He is off guard. Give me a
Now
second.
I'm going to...
Let me just put him the off guard. Here we go. Off guard.
I will draw a card. And I will play part of Greed Side. I will do...
I will play. Blue eyes, white dragon. Sorry, never mind.
melee attack against it.
Go ahead.
Exodia,
Exodia! Critic. Wow. Critical
I will
hit.
then Roll damage. That's not the right one. Click. Then roll critical. With sneak attack on.
Ouch. Yeah, with a sneak attack and everything. Let me just see one thing here. Times 2 times. Everything's cool. Excellent. So, you slaughter that goblin. Can you describe what others see?
The
The
You see a cat draw a card from a deck, hold it in a special way, and just slice through this kobold's.
with the playing card.
Yeah, with the card.
Yes. And the massive damage immediately kills them.
Yep.
Perfect. Anything else?
That's one action. So I get.
Spiders
Well,
are
no,
above
that
your
was
head.
two.
Spiders are above your head.
Yes, that was two actions.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna abandon view because I'm more of a player.
Wow.
I think I'll just stay here.
Okay. Kobolds. This kobold will move here. Sorry, will move here. We'll use another action to move here. Oh, at the beginning of the turn, he loses one of Frighten. View, you are considered to be off guard. It will.
Even from a dead guy?
Never mind! From the dead guy, you are not off guard! Pwah, pwah.
The worst melee tactic ever.
Okay, wait.
Focus on the dead guy.
Okay, he's gonna go here.
Come on, Reinhardt, you taught me. You like him and then you leave him.
Yeah, well. Wait. He goes here, and will attack you. Once, with its spear. Hiya! And miss. Alright, his buddy will use 2 move actions in order to come here. You are now off guard. The kobold will attack once. Just give me a second. Spear! And miss you.
Aha, en garde.
Bran, what do you do?
Things are gonna get a little hot around here now. I cast fire. But I don't have fire.
You cast
Only
Fireball?
Comes out as a little produce flame.
Produce flame.
So hold on, let me just double check something. Oh no, that's 2. You guys moved. You ruined everything I was gonna do.
It's everybody's fault.
Target. Yes.
Let me just remove some things here because they're not concealed anymore. Not concealed. So yes. You will produce flame. So do you want to attack?
Yep.
So
Hold on.
click on the one that you want to attack, and you're going to click on the big attack button on the in the chat. That's a critical hit. You may roll the roll damage in produce flame. Excellent. I will double it because it is a critical hit. And he dies.
Yes. Ooh.
Anything else? That was 2 actions.
That was. Yeah, no. I know. You ruined everything. Oh shoot, that was the one that I previously talked to. I guess I can't talk to him again.
Pwah, pwah.
I go to message him and all I get is dial tone.
Like the song in Hamilton by Lin-Manuel. It's the, ask King Louis's head.
Yeah, no,
What?
that's fine. Well, I mean, speak with the, yeah, never mind.
Okay, I'm done.
Right?
I just
Speak
moved.
with Zed is a thing, right?
Yeah, speak with that is a thing.
Yeah. So are we the type of group that just collects the skull from everybody who vanquished so we can just talk to them later?
We are now.
Well, now that you're mentioning
Skulls from a
it,
skull phone.
misses.
Haha!
Yeah, you're dodging everything. You're expertly dodging everything.
For now.
The spirit of Lucian compels you view.
You're the spirit of
Phil,
Lucian.
I
Yes.
will be remembering to use nimble dodge.
Oh, please go right ahead.
Yes, go on.
You've used nimble dodge. Let me use this of that. A misses you. Critical miss. That guy here is coming here. 2 actions. You are still off guard. He will attack you with a spear and miss. They are so bad. It's crazy.
It is.
But they're also like
Super-
sick and everything, so like
Yes, they are sick. There's a lot of
Makes it
that.
worse.
Yes.
I'm the only one who got hurt.
yeah. Don't worry, these guys just soften us up until the spiders show up.
See?
Yeah.
The Grey was smart to get away from the spiders. They're the only ones doing damage.
I actually got hurt by a thrown spear.
And miss
Ooh,
again.
there you go.
All right, you are currently off guard, surrounded by a lot of little kobolds.
All right, guys. We try this the friendly way now. Let's go. I'm gonna try to stab this one here.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna.
First
Device
action.
stratagem.
He's gonna use 3 actions and slaughter all of them.
It's the first
Wait,
time
wait,
using
wait,
this
wait, wait,
first
wait.
dagger.
Apply. I just want to do one thing here. Just give me a second.
First time
Okay.
using the dagger in combat.
Now you can attack.
All right, I'm gonna device stratagem.
Yep.
Yeah, 17. I'm confident.
Oh, you're using the dagger.
Yes, and I'm gonna use the dagger.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Bathe it in the blood.
Yeah, you're gonna suddenly call upon us like
You're using the unusual
Right.
dagger or a standard dagger? You're using the unusual dagger.
The unusual dagger.
The creature that you hit is automatically off guard.
Okay.
And it is a critical hit.
I don't think this is cursed.
Wow, it
Well,
has a
because the
lot of
spider queen-
different
yeah.
dice.
Oh my.
oh god, bleed damage.
It dies.
And
Who's
it
next?
plays around this.
Who's next? Ah.
And that's like 1, 2, and then I'm gonna stab this one.
Just give me a second.
So,
Just want to check one thing real quick. Just give me a second.
yep.
I just want to check one thing here real quick. Can you make a will save, please, for me?
Yes. I will save.
Yes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes.
Will
Let's
save.
You
They'll
what?
start talking to you.
You need to attack.
Yes, I will attack.
Gotcha. Perfect. Fumble. Give me a second.
Critical hit to a critical miss. What a
Uh,
roller
it
coaster.
is a slashing weapon? No, give me a second.
It's a piercing.
Piercing weapon.
Well, it's versatile, so I guess it's whatever you wanted to do.
You nick yourself while you are using it. You suffer bleed
Oh
1.
god.
I. So far,
Yo.
I've been the one doing the most
Have 'em.
damage
Yes.
to myself.
You already had your you already had the dagger in your hands, correct?
Yes.
But you used device stratagem. That's fine. That's your turn, correct?
Yes, that is my turn. Yes.
Excellent. The mass of spiders. Just give me a second. That's not what
You
I
better
wanted.
con that goddamn 75 foot.
yeah.
Con
Fuck
that shit
that.
down.
No.
Oh,
No.
thank you. Thank you.
Mm-mm,
Nakri, what do you do?
mm-mm.
May we have it added to the
He is
initiative track?
going to.
What do you need?
The spiders.
Oh, they are on the initiative.
Oh, we just see it.
He's going to produce flame at that one. Oh, what's the keep higher, normal, keep lower?
What do you mean?
I don't know, on the little thing that popped up.
And you miss.
Oh god.
It's been attacked. That's like the standard Ignis in Baldur's Gate 3, like Ignis and then fail. It's like it's exactly like.
Oh, I can't move my guy while the game is currently paused.
Oh, sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, if they follow me
Oh,
up there.
nice. There's a big
jump
tree
off
right
the
next to
cliff.
you.
Where else is he gonna go?
Their sight is based on movement.
Is that? Oh, I mean, right now you'd be kind of like in the hole. You need to either be here or here. So I guess you're here.
Which square is further away?
You're here.
Okay. He would not actively run into spider webs.
No.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
I will stride, so like 5.
You will stride, or you will. I'm just gonna move some of the little buddy like here. You're gonna stride or step.
Zombies!
Stride.
Zombie
So
goal.
5.
Double tap.
10.
Double tap.
10.
There's a reason we take the head.
If I'll move.
Wait, you're here, so
So
give me
slow.
a second. Give me a second. Here,
Yes.
and where else?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, 10 feet.
I just want the kobold off.
He is indeed of God.
That's the wrong person to target. I will naturally slice at them.
Go ahead.
And to think, I thought I was playing the ranged character.
That hits. He is still alive.
Okay, well, like 2.
That hits. He dies.
And that's my
Ooh,
turn.
It was a green effect.
Yes, that's because they're sickened.
No. We're fighting sick kobold.
That kobold here will attack you. View.
N-
First attack, miss. Second attack, miss. Third attack, critical miss. Bran, what do you do?
17th attack.
Yeah, 17th attack. Bran.
First, I just want to know if there's a mechanic for this. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it.
4.
I have alcohol on me. If I throw it at the spiders, and will it do like splash damage and therefore amplify flame damage going forward, or that's just too
No, because it would need to be
gimmicky?
yes, and so basically, not all alcohol is instantly flammable like that, as you're describing.
Understand?
And the alcohol that you have as an effect only if it is ingested. There are likely other like flammable alcohol that you can throw and then amplify fire damage. Absolutely, it exists. It's just not the one that you have.
Perfect. That's what I just wanted to double check. Thank you so much, sir. You are amazing and the best DM ever.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. So, Bran, what do you do?
Kill it with fire.
Kill what with fire? The spider? The
Yes,
spider
spiders.
swarm. Go ahead.
I am going to Scorching Blast.
Scorching blast. You may attack. And that misses.
No!
Yes.
Has a higher AC than a 17?
How does a 17 miss? Jesus.
Because it's a swarm of little tiny spiders.
To run. Time.
I am going to, hold on, drain my bonded item.
I love the
Fantastic.
visual effects.
Yeah.
That's very cool. And now I'm gonna do it again.
Go ahead. You need to target it because it's not targeted. Wait, you're gonna do what again? Oh, Scorching Blast. Gotcha.
Scorching blast. So I have to
You may
use
just
that
simply
scorching
click on MAP -5 in the first one.
blast. Okay,
But
perfect.
be sure to target the spider first.
I did. Didn't
No,
I?
it's not.
It was. Oh,
Now it is.
fuck
And
that
that's
shit.
a miss.
Okay. I'm done.
You are done. All right. This kobold is going to be attacking Shiraza right next to him.
I roll nimble dog.
Please go ahead.
Yep.
It's activated. Perfect. First attack with a spear. Miss. Second attack. Miss. Third attack. Critical miss. There's another guy, kobold, here. He's going to take one action in order to move here. You are now off guard. Yay. It will attempt to attack you twice. That hits
Ooh.
for 8 of damage.
Wow.
Second attack, critical miss.
What a strong couple.
Yeah. View, at the beginning of your turn, you feel that you are bleeding a bit.
Yeah. I'm still gonna stab the guy who just stabbed me. I will start by devise a stratagem.
Can you just give me a second? Can you roll up? Just give me a second. Wait. Can I do that? Just give me a second.
It says once I took like 1 damage, I need to roll.
Okay.
To
So
recovery.
you're taking the damage. Can you roll for recovery?
Yes.
It's a failure.
So it's still there.
Yeah.
And I think it's at the end of the turn. It says, but it's
Maybe
fine
so.
for now.
Fine. Okay. So what do you want to do?
I
Please
will
make a willpower. Make a willpower check, please.
You must kill.
Give me a second. That is failed. You must attack.
All right. I will attack.
That's a critical hit. Kobold warrior dies. Please make a willpower save. You failed. You must attack.
More blood.
The gnome going fucking frenzies. Ah! And that's a miss. Give me a
I guess I must attack again.
You must. Well, first make your willpower save. Make a willpower save. You must attack.
Good
The
lord.
blood god. Oh lord.
That's a miss.
Perfect. That's the end of my turn. The first poke is always mean.
Nakri, it's your turn.
It knows, Nikri.
It knows.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As you are trying to move away, please
Nope. You got out.
roll basic save.
You got out.
Please roll your save in the chat.
Alright, so we're rolling save. Basic reflex. Here we go. You're reflexive.
And that's a fail.
That was a pass.
Give me a second. Yeah, wait, you're not concealed. No way. Let me just redo that. And that is a grand total of. Really? Wait. Oh, I need to do
Oh,
it
damn
again.
it.
Wait.
He has bleeding
Fine.
effect.
It said no damage, and it gave me a bleed. You don't gotta
So
do it.
no damage, but bleed effect. So you wanted to go where?
Are they touching Necray?
Yes, they are skittering all over the cray.
Oh, he falls over the cliff.
Jesus.
110%.
Okay.
Are you telling me a swarm of spiders, which is okay for an area that is a swarm of spiders that would take up 20 square feet, land on your body? You are not going to flail and freak out? Yeah, Necray falls over the cliff into the water.
I'm fainting. I'm passing out.
No, he's not passing out.
Oh my God!
He's
Give me,
not passing
okay,
out.
wait.
He's definitely like
okay.
freaking out and
Give me-
swatting and
Give me a
falls over the cliff.
give me a second. That's not what I.
Oh.
That is perfect.
Some of the spiders will have to take the fall damage.
Oh,
Correct.
give me a second. Yeah.
Yes, this is the comedy effect of the fall damage will also kill the spiders.
Okay.
Um,
Give me a second. 5 feet, traded.
It's the first thing we're seeing the Kree do in fight. It's just run away.
oh my God, you're right. He's got shining paladin armor, and the first battle encounter
Okay,
is with kobolds and spiders, and he's like, I'm a fucking out.
So you land in the water, prone. Just give me a second. You are prone, and you take 5 of bludgeoning damage. That's it. So that's your first action.
And I'm assuming the fall damage also kills the spiders.
There's no spider really on you. It's just an effect if you're near them.
Oh, well, he would. Okay.
Do you like to?
All right.
Would you like to stand?
Yes.
Standing takes an action.
So he's actually gonna stand up. He's gonna look. He's looking over himself, making sure. All right. And then he's gonna produce flame and chuck it at this guy.
Perfect.
I think he's. Oh yeah. He's most assuredly in range. And hey, maybe this time it'll actually hit.
No.
Why would we assume?
One day it'll hit, but today's not the day. It's like the last one that just doesn't want to fucking die. That's perfect.
Yep. Yeah. That's everything.
Excellent. You may roll your recovery check, please. And you succeed at recovering from your bleed damage. Shiraza.
Okay, Phil.
Yep.
Remind me the ability that I 24/7 Lucian to put someone off guard because I can't remember the name of it.
Feint?
Yes, thank you. Can I do that?
Everybody can do feints. Just give me a second. I'll add you to your...
Yes,
I'll add it
sorry. I never thought I would do it.
It is now added to your skills. So you need to target them,
Yes, Coleman right in front of me. I will use.
and you click on
Okay.
Deception.
Click on these.
And that's a critical failure.
Unfortunate. Well,
Your feint backfires. You are off guard.
I can't be off. Well, yes, I can. I guess I'll just attack it then.
That's a critical
And
hit.
it's critical.
It dies.
Wonderful. And my last action, stride over to ally.
Okay.
Yes, I'm lagging. There we go.
Perfect. It is his turn. You will attempt to move away from you. Do you have the ability to make attack of opportunities?
I don't think so.
If you had, you'd know about it. He's gonna move here, and he's gonna attack Shiraza.
I will nimble dodge.
Excellent. First attack. That's a hit
Fortunate.
for 9 of damage. Second attack is a hit with a critical
I'm gonna
hit.
die.
With a critical hit for 10 of damage.
Ooh.
And that's his turn. Bran.
This spot here.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's
is that on the cliff or off?
that's in the cliff.
Off the cliff. Yeah. Okay. Can't do that. Damn it. Okay.
Why do I have the feeling I'm gonna murder Shiraza?
Yeah, I feel that too.
Mother Tucker. We're both out of range. How badly is Shiraza? looking?
It is misty, foggy, and so forth.
Yeah.
You've heard them make several but as far as you're concerned, that's all you can know.
Got it. Not a problem. I guess I will.
Well, I mean, wait, no. You do see the bar on the left side of the screen, right?
Yes, I know. I'm wondering how much Bran would know.
I mean, that's pretty much what you can see.
Okay, why can't I move? Did you pause?
No, I did not. Here, I moved you.
There we go. Thank you.
Are you gonna try to kill a spider?
What else? What other choice do I have? Everybody else is afraid of it.
Acting like that's not a completely rational response.
You may attack it.
Okay. Yes.
That hits.
Do you think it matches?
Yes.
It is still alive.
You match this?
Yeah. One, two. I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
You can what?
I can't do anything else. I'm done.
All right. Vess.
Yes.
What do you do?
What can I do?
You can do anything. What do you want to do?
So I'm not obliged to attack right now?
I would ask you if you would be.
Alright. Feeling like I got like a little urge of stabbing everything surrounding me, I will probably like put back my the weapon
Okay.
and draw the normal blade.
Okay.
I will sheet the previous one.
Okay.
What's this one? To draw this one.
Can you make a willpower check, please?
Son of a gun.
Why are you?
It's my fault.
Okay. So you advance. Where are you going?
I will say to Shiraza, you got this, right?
This is not do we
I guess I will go toward the bushes.
Okay.
And see if there's berry there.
You do see that there's berries there. You also notice that while you're sure that you've sheated the other dagger and you took the other one, the dagger you have in your hand is still the weird dagger that you've been using that's bloodied and so forth.
Damn it.
Okay?
Awesome.
What have I done?
And you may roll for recover, please.
Yes. Well, I guess I take the hit and then recovery.
Yes, so that And you critically succeed. Excellent. And I'm just going to apply the damage for the sake of applying the damage. But you've successfully recovered from your state.
Yeah, just like put my finger in my mouth and lick the bleed.
Yeah, pretty much. Nikri, what do you do?
Well, take a breath now that the spider moved away.
Well, you don't know because the spider's up there.
Oh, true, and behind him, so he didn't notice.
Yes.
He doesn't take a breath, so he's still freaking out.
Yeah, okay. So he's really freaking out, right?
We're going to...
Let's give him a level of frightened.
15, 25. So he's 25 away. So he's going to defensive advance.
Going here?
Oh, thank you. Yep. Yes, that is correct.
And you can make his stride, raise your shield, and attack, I believe. Yes.
That is correct.
And that hits. And as the last kobold falls, just give me a second. I just want to check one thing real quick. Okay, cool. As the last kobold falls, quiet settles once more.
Necray's going to lay on hands with Shiraza. Of course, talking first and being like, "Oh, my friend here, let me help heal."
He'll kind of leer a bit at you, but I'd, lean closer to you.
Roll healing. Yeah, we go. Here we go.
Okay.
So what do you guys do?
Alright, are the spiders gone? Anyone see any more?
I don't see any more, but I have berries here.
Excellent. Time to go.
So, having seen what was going on, I cast Ghost Sound about 5 feet behind the Cree, and it sounds like skittering spiders, and kind of at that.
You hear the same, Nikri, you hear the same skittering that you've heard
He
before.
is actively standing in water, right? This is
Yes, actively standing in water.
Yes.
He hits the ground and rolls in the water to the other side of Shiraz. Yes. And
This
jumps up.
probably bits a spider in his fur, by the way.
It's a what?
Bits a spider in his fur.
Yes.
And he was just attacked. Like...
Necray would move 10 feet away from Shiraz.
He's a
Well, he's
were-spider.
fucking-
He's turning
he's
into
like-
one.
He's the picture in the avatar, right? So I mean, he's black and gray. So a spider would be like. It
Well,
would
it
make
depends on
him
the spider.
fur.
But yeah.
Oh my god, do spiders actually have different color webs? I've only ever seen silver white webs.
Well, they have
Oh, you
different
mean
hair
it's
fit.
actual spider, not
Yeah.
just spider web. You mean actual spiders? Okay.
So this
I mean,
does.
have you ever seen a cat with ticks and stuff?
Yeah. So this does give you a certain amount of experience points. You are now at 600 something, I believe. 607 experience points.
I'll take
Yes,
the
to be precise.
Sorry, what?
side.
Do you do anything specific, or you just gun for the berries and decide then to elect to make camp before going back?
Well, I guess
we are
with
not
the
camping here. We're gonna specify that. Necray is eyeing every single tree, just looking for movement.
Okay. So far, nothing.
You alright, Necray?
No, I'm not. I'm not all right. We are in the
Since-
spawn of Satan. This is not a good place, and if we can get as many berries as we can carry and leave, that would be great.
I would like to
So-
loot through all the kobolds.
You want to loot the kobolds?
Yeah, just poke around. I'm not gonna pick up like garbage stuff, but I'm
So
gonna see if they have
most of them
anything
have
interesting.
a sling, spears, leather armor, and sling bullets. The only one that has something peculiar on them is, give me a second, this one right here.
Excellent.
That you find is wearing around his neck a pair of horseshoes that seem to be engraved with some markings.
Excellent.
Phil,
Yes.
I will
how
put these
long
in
do
my-
I think it will take for the party to gather the baby?
About like an hour-ish.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over here and just kind of like rest against the. Oh, I'm on. Whatever. I'm gonna rest against the cliff face and treat using a charge of the healer's. Good.
You may do so. Just give me a second. I'm gonna give. So I'm putting the horseshoe in your inventory, Bran.
Yeah, I'll use the rest of my time to kind of explore the area, like not like a thorough kind of explore, but sort of like look around for any sort of caves, camps, other bits and bobs.
Perfect. What? Why is it at 4? Oh, because I had him selected.
Oh, I've already applied it to.
Yeah, I saw that. So the clearing itself is just a small clearing. Some kobolds just happen to be there. There's probably like 1 or 2 other kobolds that you find dead or beyond drunk on fangberries elsewhere around, but that's pretty much it. You are then ready to... kobolds, sorry. You are then ready to make camp and decide what is the next leg of your journey. But that'll be a tale for next session.
Yay!
Yes,
For
sir.
the worst cliffhanger yet, we're in Spider Town.
You are in Spider Town. That is correct. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do that here. So I hope you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. Thank you so much for everybody that's been here and been hanging out with us and so forth. I just remind you guys, just letting you know, in chat, if you have experience points, you can always spend it in order to do certain things. You do that by pressing the little button right beside the bits at the bottom of your chat. And by accumulating a certain amount of them and using them, you can collect them in order to heal up the party, give the party random consumables, and so forth. So in the meantime, that's pretty much what I had on my side. If you have not subscribed yet or checked anything, please do subscribe. Check out our Facebook and YouTube page. And that's pretty much it. I'm guessing that we'll be seeing you guys in 2 weeks. I know that Vess will not be with us in 2 weeks, but I'm hoping that we're going to have the rest. Eventually, in perhaps a month, we'll get the full cast together again, and we'll be sure to be able to move forward with that. Anything else that you guys want to add? Oh, yes, that's right. You can gamble to add more points. For example, critical hits and stuff like that, the little things that were up. You can use that in order to you can use that in order to get some of the points accumulated and so forth. And I'm gonna look for some more goodies that you guys can actually use in order to get some of the get some points in order for you to be able to spend them. All right. Anything else, guys?
No,
Nope.
thank you for watching. Hope it was
No.
fun.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks,
Had a
guys.
great time.
Have a great time. See you on the 19th. All right. Take care, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.